Way here. All right, good evening from beautiful Vancouver, Canada, guys. My name is Niels, and I'm one of the directors of X2.
Great. And I'm Melvin Xavier, also one of the partners and a director at X2. And together, we'd like to welcome you to our X2 Community Connect meet.
Right. So before we begin, a couple of reminders. Please turn on your camera so that we can all see you, so that everyone can see you. We're not going to bite. And please make sure to switch your speaker view for the best viewing experience.
Lovely. Our session today will last for about an hour and 15 minutes, and the recording will be shared with a database of over 50,000 freight forwarders through our email blast and social media channels. So what you share here today has a fantastic global reach. And on this program, we will introduce you to some of our new members. We will host a panel discussion on the topic Beyond the Freight, the stories that build the specialists. And finally, we will close the session with a fun Kahoot quiz. Now, I know we have some of our observers that are joining us here today, but before that, maybe we can call upon some of our members to see who's here today. Nils, maybe you want to take it away?
Yes, so who do we have here? Who can I see from the screen? Let me see. Where do I do that? Where's the best to look for our members in there? Um, well, we can start with Shani. Shani, maybe you can tell us where you're calling from and your company name, maybe that would be great. Can you hear me? No,
Oh,
I don't.
sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yes, yes,
can.
yes, yes. Go
Oh,
ahead, go ahead.
okay.
Maybe you can tell us a bit
Um,
about yourself and where you're calling in from.
no problem. It's Shanique, the director of Sambonani Transport and Trading. We are based in Johannesburg in South Africa. And yes, we are a customs clearing and freight forwarding company. We specialize in customs clearing, freight forwarding, road freight, air freight, sea freight, and distributions across Africa.
Very nice.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank
lovely.
you.
Thanks for sharing that. Maybe I can ask someone else to join in. Elsa, I see Elsa. Elsa, do you want to unmute yourself from Golden Well, Taiwan, and say hello to the community? She's one of our long-standing members, so a good time to say hello. Elsa, go ahead if you are with us. You can unmute yourself and
Okay.
say,
Now it's okay.
yes, it is. Go ahead.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. And this is Elsa. I'm from Golden Wall, Taiwan. And I'm so happy to be here to meet the new members and also to see some old friends here.
Okay, lovely. How long have you been a member at X2?
10 years.
Wow.
Wow,
That
10
is
plus,
awesome.
yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
joining and
thank
looking
you.
forward to more on the session. Nils, do you want to call on someone else?
Yeah, I see Alex. Alex Moon, hi, how are you? If you could just unmute your mic quickly so that we can hear you.
Hello, guys. Pleased to meet you again and happy to meet new members as well. I'm Alex from Osaka, Korea. We've been member like 5 to 6 years already, I think. Hope we
Great,
can
thank
have
you.
a more good relationship with the X2 members. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Okay, I see Colin on the call. I don't know if he's joining us from Muscat or somewhere else. Maybe you can unmute yourself, come in and tell us where you're joining us from.
Melvin and team, good morning from beautiful Estonia. I want to say that I introduced remote working about 14 years ago and have the ability to escape the Middle East and sit in Estonia, where we have a beautiful house and we enjoy the blue skies, the fresh weather, And, you know, in the project business, a lot of it is remote in any case. So as long as we're online, we can do what we want. So good morning, at least from here, and nice to see everyone. Thank you.
Okay, maybe we'll take one more. Nils, who do you want to call?
Right. Not really seeing a lot of our old members in there. Let me see who else I can call out. I'm not able to see very
Maybe
well
someone
there.
new that we don't know.
Well, we
Levels
have
of
Galaxy
welcome.
Freight here, Anoop. So Galaxy Freight is a longtime member of ours. So maybe Anoop, you can introduce yourself.
Hi, Niels. Hi, Melvin. Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'm joining from India and part of UAE also. So even my colleague is also joined over here. So thank you, everyone, for any the support. And as Niels said, we are a long-term member for H2. I think almost 10 years and going on, right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice
Okay.
to see you here tonight, Anoop. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Fantastic. So I think that pretty much wraps up the introduction section, and we have some observers in the room, so it would be great for us to tell you a little bit more about X2, and for that we have Nils with some network updates. Nils, when you're ready.
All right, thanks, Melvin. So let me give you a little bit of a backgrounder on X2. X2 was founded in 2012 with one clear vision to be the most trusted logistics network in the world by empowering reliable partnerships and bringing innovative networking to global logistics. Now, today we have over 1,013 active members across 133 countries. X2 connects the world's best freight forwarders under one dynamic community. Now, with our team based in Canada, Dubai, the Philippines, and Thailand, we are fluent in 16 languages and we bring a truly multicultural approach to logistics networking. Now, X2 is made up of 8 specialized subnetworks, each designed to serve a unique area of expertise. So we have elite, we have global, we have projects, time critical, cold chain, consolidators, movers, and our newest specialized vertical, X2 events. This initiative is aimed at bringing together experienced logistics companies operating within the sectors of live events, exhibitions, sports events, entertainment shows, and defense cargoes. Now, if you would like to know more about X2 Events Logistics Network, please drop your email address into the chat box and our team will reach out to you with more information. Now, as an X2 member, you will have access to our exclusive dashboard, which is our central hub for all your networking activities. That means you can manage your inquiries and payments to tracking your opportunities and connecting with partners. Now, our team is continuously improving the platform to deliver a smoother and smarter and more intuitive experience. So you can watch out for more updates in the coming months ahead. Over to you, Melvin.
All right. Thanks, Nils. So if you're new to X2, I hope that was useful and you learned a thing or two about X2. Great. Then let's move on to introduce our superstars for today. Some of our newer members who have joined our X2 community this year. Let's give them a warm welcome to the community and the family. So when I call you guys out, please come in, tell us about yourself, where you're joining us from, and maybe something that people would like to remember you by. So who can we have here first? Okay, I don't have the names I see on the screen. Yes, okay, Clinton.
Yeah.
Are you on the
Thanks,
call?
Melvin.
Go ahead.
Yeah, great to meet everyone, and thanks for the opportunity. So we are new members to X2, obviously, and have quite a few partners around the globe that are part of this network. So we've been looking into it for a while now. So really looking forward to seeing what we can offer the network. So a little bit about ourselves. We AW Global Logistics. We're based in Australia and New Zealand. We have offices in every major state. And that's an office with a branch manager, operations team, and a commercial team. So I think just sort of what differentiates us from a lot of our other private competitors in Australia and New Zealand is that we have offices everywhere, because in Australia you can operate out of one state if you wanted to, as some other countries allow you to. So we cover the country quite well. We've been around for 46 years now, and have several divisions. So I suppose for the purposes of X2, we're representing global logistics, but we have bulk liquid divisions, project divisions, and coastal, which is quite unique to Australia. So that's about us. Really looking forward to seeing everyone in Thailand next year, and doing some business with some of the members before then, which would be great. Thank you, Melvin.
Well, welcome to X2. AAW is well known to me, and I know Scott Leal quite well. So please let him know that I said a hello. And looking forward to showing you guys value. Who do we have next? Manar, are you with us? If you can unmute yourself and come in and say hello.
Yes, hello. Hello all. This is Manar. This is Manar Abdelhamid from Egypt. We are Roots Marine. It's my pleasure to join X2, as it was one of my dream one time to join X2.
Nice.
Really, I appreciate your service and your member. As usually, I see that you choose your member carefully. Not anyone can join X2. You have a lot of researches about companies and the member before join, to make sure that all of us are trusted enough to work together. And I think it's the measure in your network. Really, it's my pleasure to join you in your conference in Turkey, and I'm very excited to join in Pattaya conference as well.
Looking forward to it, Manar. Thank you for being with us.
Yes. Yeah, we do all service for freight forwarding, sea freight, air freight, special equipment, dangerous good. Also LCL, FCL transportation, inland freight. We are specialized in inland freight as well for all Gulf area. Especially in war situation, we have solutions for all problem we face these days due to war situation all over the world. Also, we are located in Egypt, so we serve all major ports in Egypt, like Alexandria, Damietta, Sokhna, Port Said. We care our shipments, care our customers. We deal with all shipments, even sample or project is the same level. Carefully, our team is very professional. We also know that all shipping, companies can introduce and can serve freight forwarding service. But who can solve problem in short time with low amounts? Because it's a measure in our issues that how to solve problems. This is this comes from experience in market. I have already experience in market 23 years. So we have very good relations with all shipping lines or airlines, and the custom clearance process in Egypt. Since we join X2, we receive daily around minimum 2 inquiries daily, and I think it's good for first year to receive all of these inquiries. Sure, not all of these are confirmed, but we started to do a lot of business through X2. not only for export from Egypt, but also I see that to gain import business from our agent, new agent in X2, it's also success because we
Okay.
can approach new customers due to good prices and good service from the new partner in all over the world and the new members.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you so much, Manar, for sharing that. We appreciate it. In the interest of time, I'd also request everyone to keep the introductions down to 30 to 45
yeah.
seconds. We have a big lineup here, and I want to make sure that we can be
Okay.
fair
Thank
to
you.
everybody
Nice
else.
to meet you, and
All
hope
right,
to
let's
meet
move
you
on
all
to
again.
absolutely. Eleonora, if you're with us, maybe you can unmute yourself and come in.
Hello, hi, nice to meet you all. Thank you for having me. So, nice to meet you all. We are Sodimax. We are an Italian freight company. We are based in Genoa, which is one of the main ports in Italy. So we have a good location for all our market. Our main business is West Africa, and we are present in two countries in Africa, Senegal and Ivory Coast. So we are locally there with our branch offices and our colleagues. We handle every kind of shipments, so general shipments. We have our own office near Parma for project cargo. We do LTL, FCL, and we have our sister company, which is Martignoni Air Cargo, which follows the air department, the air increase. So basically, we move import, export, FCL, LCL from Italy to Italy, import, export, but also cross increase. So if you have something that must go to or from Italy, you can ask us, you can write to our team, and we will be more than happy to help you and support your businesses.
Lovely. Thanks for sharing
Thank
that,
you.
Eleonora. Kevin, are
Thank
you
you.
in the room?
Hello, everyone. Okay, hello, everyone. My name is Kevin, and this is our sales manager, Jason. We are from Taiwan, and we are Prima Express Logistics. In fact, the main reason we joined the X2 is to develop more business with all the overseas network. And we also need a lot of support from our overseas partner. And for Prima Express, we are focused on sea freight and air freight, especially for LCL consolidation and air consolidation. And we also operated the warehouse in Taiwan. Thank you.
Okay, great. Bartu, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Unmute yourself.
Sorry. Thanks, Melvin. Nice to meet you. Hi, everyone. Greetings from the Istanbul, Turkey. I am Bartu from Tetalog Logistic. First of all, I am really happy to be part of the X2 community. Thanks you for having me. It's great to meet you all.
I have a challenge for you, Bartu. Instead of telling us what you do, tell us something interesting about yourself that people can remember you by.
Thank you. Actually, I take off air freight, pricing, and business development. So I am usually the person working closely with our customers and overseas partners. At Tatalog, we provide international logistics solution, air, sea, roads. Also, we are being in Istanbul gives us a great advantage because we are right between Europe and Asia, as you know. So we also handle transit cargo from Turkey and custom sport we can do. Also aircraft parts, dangerous goods, and other shipments that need be little more care and attention. Also, we have warehouse in Istanbul for the DGR cargos. We can do packing, and also we can prepare DGD. So I hope today's session is just the beginning of the many successful partnership, and If you are ever in Istanbul, please let me know. We'll be very happy to welcome you.
Okay, lovely. Thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Who's next? Is it Olivia? Olivia, maybe you can come in.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for having me here. It's our pleasure to be a part of X2 and to join today's session and to meet and quit with all of you. I don't know if you have heard of quantum logistics before, but in Vietnam, I'm pretty sure that every freight forwarder have heard of our name because we are the top one master consolidator in Vietnam for LCL shipments. It's a pleasure to be joining with you guys today and let you know a bit more about our company. So Quantum Logistics has been in the market since 1992 in Malaysia, and over the span of 34 years, we have now have 8 different branches across Asia. And for Vietnam, I'm currently sitting in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and we have 5 other different offices across major cities in Vietnam. And at Quantum, well, we have one keyword that every customer have mentioned, which is trust. And I think that is also in aligned with X2 as news have shared that X2 vision is to become the most trusted logistic network. And it is also the same with Quantum Logistics Vietnam, as we believe that with every customer, we not only handle a parcel or shipment, but we also take care of every shipment and also build trust with the customers so they can rely on us for every shipment that they have. From one CBM, just a small shipment, to a whole container, we can take care of all of their shipments so they can focus on business development. And I hope that with the alignment of Quantum and also X2, we can build a very long-lasting relationship together. And also, I'm very happy to connect with all of you here, and hope that we can build more business opportunities together. Thank you.
Fantastic. We have a shared vision. I like that. But Olivia, you didn't tell us something interesting about yourself. That's what the community will remember. So if you have something that you want to share that no one knows, you can share it now.
Yes, so I want to share that maybe if we have a chance to meet each other in an extra conference, I can play chess, so we can play chess together and maybe
See, now I will remember that.
Thank you.
I love to
Olivia,
play
the
chess
chess
as
player.
well.
That's right.
Me and Nils are both chess players, but fun fact, we've actually never played against each other. I don't know why, but this on this
maybe
platform,
you should try one day.
to definitely share a game very soon. Okay, we move on to the last two. Suraj. So again, Suraj, before you tell us everything about what you do, I'd like to hear something about you that no one knows and that people can remember you by.
Yeah. Hi, thanks everybody. My name is Suraj. I'm from Crass Logistics, Dubai. I'm representing here. Yes, proudly we have our head office, Crass Logistics, Germany, also in the same group as well. Recently, our office from UK also joined X2 Asia Global. And yes, I'm very happy in this group, like X2 Asia Global. And I'm proudly saying even we are a very new member. We already nominated more than $300,000 business to some of the partners. I would like to highlight some of the partners' name, like we are really good and enjoying with them. It's a SobalNet from USA, All in Freight, Sanco from Japan, PS Global. I just want to highlight also, like we are also started some business with Sodimax Italy. I believe so. We just saw the partner here in the meeting. Then I believe so. There is one more partner, Galaxy Freight. We also start some business with them. So we are a kind of air freight company. We do all kind of AOG, air freight, sea freight, custom clearance, BL exchange, warehousing, everything here in Dubai.
Fantastic. That's the kind of new members we need, coming in and supporting our members right away. Thank you for sharing that, Suraj. Okay, let's move on to our last new member, Dipen.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, so tell us something interesting.
Myself, Dipen.
Yourself.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Don't worry. So we are part of the Shivji Kanji group. We take pride in telling that we are the oldest custom house agent in India. This year we have completed 107 years and we are still existing. The company is run by the fourth generation entrepreneur. I am the CEO of the company. So our product domain is cotton, textile, yarn, fabrics, everything from farm to fiber to factory to foreign to everything what we do in India. We control more than 55% of the share of clothing garments when it comes to the custom clearance business. While we are talking, we are exhibiting in Bharat Tex. I'm right now in Delhi. This is India's largest textile expo. More than 7,000 stalls already there. On a personal note, I'm a cycling person. I also do marathon. So sports and adventure activities is what I enjoy. And with X2, it was my first stint in Antalya, and I enjoyed the games which we played, the cricket and the fun, including the yoga. I'm in a hall, so I think so my voice may be a little echo because I'm not in the office.
Yes, there's also some bad reception, but go ahead, 10 more
Yeah.
seconds. Tell us.
Yes. So with X2, the journey has been very good, not only from my foreign partners or the foreign friends, but also within India. We have been able to do a lot of businesses wherein we don't have a setup and our partners have the setup. So it's quite an interesting group, very, very active. Yes, I don't have much data on the numbers done, but there are inquiries floating and the emails have been exchanged. And I'm sure, a lot more to happen.
Lovely. Okay, thank you for sharing. I actually see that Roderick has joined us now, so maybe we'll give him the last opportunity to come in and say hello, unmute yourself, and tell us something interesting. We already know you're a specialist in air freight and sea freight, so you can tell us something about yourself that no one knows. No, you're still on mute.
Unmute yourself.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Good morning for me, for other ones, and good afternoon for other ones. Sorry I was late because I had a little emergency here in the house with my dog, so I had to go to the doctor last minute. So, but I'm here.
Perfect.
I'm very honored to be part of the X2 Projects Network. We are representing the Netherlands and the UAE. We have ATS Netherlands, that's our head office, and ATS Global Logistics representing the UAE in Dubai. We specialized in projects and OOG cargoes. Mainly we ship heavy machineries to South America, Africa, and we do projects actually all over the world. Also already been working with some members from the X2 network, Balena in the US, Megagon in the Netherlands. We have CSS in India. Already good friends and business partners.
Okay.
Yeah, this job is my sport, is my hobby. So we always do these things with actually with love. So we love to do our job, and
Absolutely.
we do always service is our quality, service and communication. So I think that's the best thing to know for all our other members.
I like that. You said the job is your sport, especially when Netherlands is out of the World Cup. It's good to take up your work as a
I
sport.
didn't want to talk about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Join us, and thank you for being a member. And we look forward to creating synergies with you. All right,
I'm looking forward to meet you guys into the annual meetings in Thailand next year.
Okay. Yep. Absolutely. Look forward to it.
I'm a good fanatic supporter, so I like to join one of the games.
Perfect. Okay, let's move on to our next section, which is a gratitude moment. This is something that's close to my heart. where we get a chance to say a thank you to our fellow member for a piece of work that they did, for an opportunity that they created for you, or just to say a thank you for something that personal that transpired over the course of the last year. So I know that some of them have already expressed interest to coming and saying a thank you. And my team tells me that we have Emil from Kazakhstan. If you're on the call, maybe you can come in and quickly say a thank you to a fellow member.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Emil.
Hello to everyone.
Yes,
We
we can. Go
joined
ahead.
network less than a year ago, and I can say thank you to many of members of X2. Personally, Joyson from Leighton Logistics, where we work with them. Halil from Ibralog, Benjamin from MMGo East, Chilla from United Shipping Hungary, and Piotr from Poland, Alpha
Nice.
Forwarding. So thank you,
Maybe
guys.
you can pick one of them and tell us why you're saying a thank you.
Okay, I can say to everyone. So Joyston helped us to deliver cargo from in this very difficult period from Emirates to take our cargo out of Emirates. Halil is helping us with also with delivering cargo from Kazakhstan to Turkey.
Nice.
Benji also gave us some business, so everyone is doing well. Some of them supporting us, some of them we support. So
okay, fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. Who else is here? I know Shashikant. You wanted to say a thank you to someone. Please unmute yourself and come in. Shashikant, if you're in the room, let's have you join us and say who you are grateful for today. Or maybe you're just grateful for the sunshine. Go ahead.
Now it's okay?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
Who would
I
you
am
like to
Shashi
say
from
thank you to?
Greenleaf Logistics. I'm Shashi from Greenleaf Logistics, Mumbai, India. And I want to say thanks to Vision Shipping Dubai, who helped me to do a cross-trade shipment. I want to say thanks to Day Night Logistics, Turkey. I'm doing business with them, and they are very happy to using my services. I'm very thankful to Pop International Thailand and Orient Mr. Smith from Korea. All these members I'm working right now, and it's very nice to join X2 and a part of X2. I will be definitely I will be a lifetime member of X2 Global. Thanks.
Okay, that's a commitment. We have this on recording. We're going to show it to you next year. All right, let's move on to Rita from Freight Transit in Thailand.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Rita from Freight Transit in Thailand. Yeah. Last time I joined with X2 at the Turkey is I very happy, and okay I meet with new partner and change the experience. Yes. It's okay. Happy, funny, happy, dance. I love it.
Okay,
And
great. Would you like
see
to
you
say a
next
thank you
time,
to someone?
Pattaya na.
Absolutely. Looking forward to meeting you in Pattaya. It's not too far away, so I'm sure it'll be great to see you guys again. Would you like to say thank you to anyone in the room? Is there someone in particular that you want to?
Thank yeah for me คนอื่นแล้ว for me
Okay. If you want to say thank you to someone, go
so
ahead.
yeah,
Otherwise,
thank
we
you
want to...
thank you the X2 and thank you the organize, thank you the all friend is
Okay.
yeah, the event is smoothly and happy. Yeah, it's
Well, finally someone says thank you to us.
Yeah, it's first time for me in Turkey. It's really nice.
Thank you so much for sharing and for
Bye-bye.
appreciating us. Means a lot. All right, let's move on to Casey from FTL.
Hi, everyone. It's so nice to finally join. It's my first Community Connect. Today, I want to say thank you to Mikhail from Scanlog for his exceptional support that he showed us this previous week. We were under such significant pressure to deal with a client that needed freight rates in such a short space of time. And Mikhail responded with our request just within 2 minutes, and he met our client's expectations without delay. And I mean, his response showed us showed our clients the level of service that we can provide, and it makes us stand out and it strengthens the confidence that we have in our partnership with them. And also, just a shout out to Alberto from Novo Cargo. Thank you for being somebody that we can always just reach out to you, just a phone call away. Thank you so much for your support.
Wow, Casey, that's awesome. That's the way to say a thank you, being specific and nailing down on exactly why you are grateful to them. So yeah, I appreciate you've shown everybody else how to say a thank you as well. Looking forward to seeing you at the next conference, and thank you for joining us here today.
Thank
All
you.
right, let's move on to Madhu from Braceport. I know you wanted to say thank you to someone. Or Madhu, if you're just thankful to be on this call, we can also move on. Are you with us? Okay. I see my team all frantically sending me messages saying, no, I don't know what that means. Does that mean that he's not joining us, or that we have to wait for him? Madhu isn't here. Okay, fine. Let's move on to then the main section of this session today, which is the panel discussion on Beyond the Freight, the stories that build the specialist. And for that, we have our 5 panelists. Jose Chaco joining us from Oman, Shanique from South Africa, Manuel from Mexico. I know it's past midnight there, or somewhere close to very late, and so I'm grateful to him for being here with us and joining the call. Gasper from Slovenia, and Renata from Summer and Co. joining us from Hungary. And the flag, is that Croatia? Or maybe you can tell us.
It's Slovakia.
Renata. Yeah. Renata, go ahead, come in, unmute yourself, and tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Okay, thanks, Melvin. Hi, everyone. Greetings from Budapest. I'm Renata, representing Summer and Co Shipping in Hungary. We are with X2 with less than a year, having only positive experience with all the network members. Being part of the Summer group, our Hungarian office is located strategically close to Budapest Airport, allowing us to offer a full range of forwarding services, customs brokerage, warehousing, and value-added logistics services. 2 facts that might be interesting for everyone connecting with us is one of about the company. Summer is, let's say, although that we are operating our freight forwarding business across 9 countries in Europe, we are still a family-owned company. With more than a century of history. And one thing about me, before starting my career in logistics and freight forwarding, I was competing in Latin American dances for more than 10 years. So that's why I was one of the people at your cargo night after party, living like the last person.
Perfect. You're in the right room and the right network and the right community. So I can't wait to shake a leg with you next year. Thank you for sharing that. All right, let's move on to Casper. tell us something interesting about yourself.
Hello, Melvin. Hello, everyone. My name is Gašper. I'm representing Špedicija team from Slovenia. We're a mid-sized forwarder, basically offering air freight, sea freight, road freight, customs clearance in Slovenia. And whoever was attending the Antalya conference, me and my colleague Tilan, we were probably one of the loudest people there. So hopefully you have good memories about us. Otherwise, when you were asking people about, tell something interesting about themselves, is when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to ask my parents, why are these traffic jams in Slovenia so long? I used to hate it, and Slovenia is a transit country, because Port of Koper serves many hinterland markets like Austria, Hungary, and Slovakia. Well, now fast forward to today, basically me and my company, we are now the reason for even longer traffic jams because more of the trucks. And, it's kind of ironic, how this plays out. So, yeah. And also, I would like to say thank you for having me here.
Okay, fantastic. I'll remember that. Chaco, tell us something about yourself.
Hi, good morning. My name is Chaco Jose, and I am from Oman. I represent a brand called as 7 Seas Shipping. I have been in the industry for the last 20 years. And like most of you, I love to party. So I got to see all the updates in your previous AGM. I hope to be there for the next one and have some good time with you all. So that's me in a nutshell. Thank you.
Fantastic. 20 years in the business and not a single gray hair. So yeah, that's awesome. You got to have a chat.
There's a couple out here. I can show it to you if you want.
Okay. All right,
Bush,
Manuel.
unfortunately.
Great. Manuel, come in and tell us something about yourself.
Hi, everyone. Good night in America. Good morning or good evening around the world. My name is Manuel Martinez. I'm from Mexico City, and I'm part of Link Cargo Logistics. I have over 10 years of experience in the industry, primarily in the automotive vertical, and now we are part of X2 Global and also in X2 Critical in Mexico City in both airports. So we are freight forwarder that have ocean and air shipments, also customs clearance, cross rates from China to Central America. So we are very enthusiastic to be part of this network, and well, that's all.
Okay. Shanique, maybe you can come in and tell us something about yourself.
Morning, guys. Morning, everyone. It's Shanique Besaidenout, all the way from South Africa in Johannesburg. Sambonani Transport and Trading is a registered company. We specialized in customs clearing, freight forwarding, air freight, road freight, sea freight. We do bonded warehousing as well, and distributions across Africa. So
Okay,
that's what we specialized in. And yeah, as a mother of a 2-year-old, today I can say I have my body back because I'm actually doing bodybuilding as well. So
wow.
Yeah, to have my body back is so special to me. Yes.
Happy to hear. No, I'm sure a lot of people in the room can resonate with that. And good luck on this journey. And yeah, looking forward to exchanging notes on that at the next event. Okay, great. Let's move on. And in the interest of time, I will club the next two questions. You guys can come in and tell us what your specialty is, how you got into the business, and your one client win story. So we can start with you, Shanique, since we are already with you on the call. Tell us what your specialty is, how did you get in, and one client win story in about 2 minutes. Go ahead.
So we specialize mostly in cannabis logistics, time-sensitive pharmaceuticals. So we run across Africa with our own vehicles. Obviously, we need to make sure that the cargo is moving and the client is being updated. So yeah, and not just every freight forwarder wants to, handle this type of commodity due to the strict border formalities. So I must say, for us to handle these type is really, it's complicated and it's nice. It's challenging. So we're here to help the clients. If they need any assistance with, especially the strict commodities and the, how can you say, the complex of the customs requirements. We are here to help them and, to get their shipment from collection to safely to final destination.
And what's the one client win story that you want to share with us?
For us, logistics is not just about moving cargo. We're here to help and to see if the client is struggling on their end with another freight forwarder. We're always here to see if we can help them with the best possible solution to get their shipments, to deliver safely.
Okay, lovely. Thank you for sharing that. Let's move on to Gasper. Maybe you can tell us what your specialty is. How did you get into the business and your one client win that you want to share?
Okay, very well. I think how I got into the business and the client win, I think I'm gonna combine that because that's an interesting story. But so my specialty and the specialty of our company is project cargo, special cargo, oversized, too heavy, high security shipments, basically something that, doesn't fit inside a standard playbook. Basically, you write it on the go. And well, I got into it almost by accident. The first project that I ever worked on was transporting some surveillance vans from Slovenia to Turkey. And basically, nothing there was standard. And, even my mentor, we were both basically just figuring things out on the go. We needed to organize police escorts, specialized security surveillance in the ports, on the vessels, and it got me hooked. I think with project cargo, you either you love it or you hate it. You see it as something challenging or something that's a lot of work. And so I see it as the first thing. Plus, it usually takes you to some cool places, like inside the ports, inside the airports, inside the planes, and so on. You can take cool photos, and that's just an additional bonus. So yeah, project cargo. If you have anything in our region, we're your people.
Okay, fine. Thank you for sharing that. And we can then move on to Renata.
Yeah, thank you. Well, in our case today, our strongest area of expertise is air freight, with a particular focus on the automotive players, supporting them even with time-critical shipments. Basically, this, let's say, specialty came very naturally to us. And the reason for this is very simple. This is the area where the leadership team has the deepest professional knowledge. As both my predecessor and I built our careers on air freight, bringing great professional expertise and deep understanding of the market. So this is in our focus now. And about the client story, which is really close to my heart, is with an automotive customer. We were trying to win them for a long time. It took a lot of persistence. We started with trial shipments, not only particularly with time-critical movements, but we started to build their trust, let's say, and we were delivering consistently what we promised, and we proved ourselves to be easy to work with. And then one night, and I will not forget this, they were facing a production line stoppage. So the client called me and simply said, Renata, work your magic. And it worked. So we found the right solution and we avoided the disruption. And actually, it meant a lot to me because since then they are with us. When everything was on the line, they trusted us to deliver. And actually, I've heard the same sentence and request since then many more times.
All right, we're all magicians. That's why we do what we do. So thanks for sharing that story. All right, Manuel, you want to come in? What is your specialty? How did you get into it? And what is the one client win?
Thank you. Well, our main industry that we work now, it's about automotive, steel, retails, spare parts, about critical cargo. No, so, but our strengths are the service to our customers. I think that the service 24/7, the personalize and integrate all the services. It's one of our strength things in Link Cargo and this start to have a loyalty between our customers and us. I think that all our customers are important for us because everyone add a value in our company and also add a number in our budget. But to have a specific part, one as a commercial guy, because I'm in the commercial area. Now, my principal customer that we have now in Link Cargo is from the automotive vertical. And the main point that I remember is that the time we wait from them to give us their first shipments. No, we are talking about 6 or 7 months to give us the opportunity and the loyalty to start a shipment. And now nowadays it's one of our VIP customers. So this is not only for us. I think that it's also with the agents, no, that we have with our partners around the world that create this loyalty between our customers and with us. So it's very important to have that to be in the market.
Okay, great. Thank you for sharing. Chaco, go ahead. Tell us what is your specialty, how did you get into it, and your one client win story.
Yeah, thanks, Melvin. So I would say that my specialty would be definitely project logistics. I remember when I was so I come from a shipping family myself, and I remember once when I was a child that I remember seeing an out of gauge cargo coming out of the port. And when you're a little child and when you see a truck with like 20 wheels, then your entire focus just goes on that. And these are things that kind of like got me interested into the shipping and logistics, and then from there to project logistics. So I think it took me a good 8 to 9 years to get my first project cargo shipment. I had to move a 16-meter, 4.5-meter wide tank, hollow tank. These are called bitumen tanks. I had to move them from the port to the storage yard. We had a lot of challenges. The client even tried to look for alternate quotations, which, other than mine, but they understood that it's not possible. So I had to give them something that's professional, something that is guaranteed, and something that is safe for them to ensure that their cargo reaches the site. And that, to me, is my start to project logistics, and let's say my story to how I got into project logistics.
Lovely. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. That's an interesting one. Okay, just the last question. In the interest of time, again, I will just see if anybody wants to add something. What do you think is the next big thing or the next vertical that can be shaping the freight industry, and what niches are you looking to develop? Who wants to take that? A quick show of hands amongst you, and then I will. Yeah, Chaco, go ahead.
Yeah. So if you look at to me, a niche market really depends on, let's say, the market that you are presently. So in Oman, I would say oil and gas definitely is one of the biggest markets. It generates, let's say, about 50 to 60% of the GDP. So for us here at Sealand Shipping, yes, one of our niche markets that we look into is the oil and gas. But again, within that, our specialty is to actually give attention to detail, attention to the customer, making sure that our communications are transparent, making sure that we take care of his needs and requirements, and to make sure that we're there with him all throughout the shipment, whether it's the weekend, whether it's the weekday, holidays, midnight. You have to give him that comfort and that trust, because that is what allows him to give you more shipments, or let's say give you that referral to some of his other customers in the industry. So this to me, would be important if you want to move forward in logistics.
Okay, lovely. Thank you. Anybody else wants to add to that? What niches are you looking? Yeah, Manuel, go ahead.
Well, here in Mexico, I think, and I'm going to be repetitive, but automotive and aerospace industries nowadays are very important in Mexico. Also, aluminum and steel are very important here about sea movements. But as you know, Mexico have a lot of restrictions now, regulations. So I think that it's very important to be in contact with the customers, to know about every product, what they are going to import or export, to avoid any situation at customs. I think that automotive and our special industry from 5-7 years so far are industry that have a lot of changes, but also are developed on the world merchandise that keeps as principal vertical. So for us, I think that these niches are very important nowadays, in this case, in Mexico.
Okay, great. Let's wrap this panel discussion up. If there is... Yes, okay. Let's move on. Thank you guys for being with us and sharing your thoughts. I hope that was useful. Nils, maybe you can take it away from here.
Thanks, Melvin, for moderating this panel discussion. Just a quick update on our events calendar. We are exhibiting at these global expos. So if you are interested in exhibiting or co-exhibiting together with us, please drop us a message in the chat below, and we will be happy to share more details on how you can do that and how you can join us. Now, not only that, but we will also have our X2 12th annual conference in Pattaya at the Royal Cliff Resort. So preferential rates are currently available until the 12th of August. I think now we have the Kahoot. Yeah.
All right, before we wrap up, we have a short quiz like we promised. This should be fun. We have prepared some questions based on what we have covered today. It's just a fun way to see who was paying attention and to wrap things up on a high note. So how it works, on your phone, go to kahoot.it or scan the QR code that should be on your screen now. I'll leave you guys to scan that code that shows up. So we will wait for some of you to join in the game. Once you have that, enter the PIN code that you see on the screen. So you have a QR code, pull up your phones, open up your camera, scan that code. It should open you up to a link that will give you a prompt to enter a game PIN. And when you have that enter the game PIN, I see people joining in. So you clearly have done this before, or that was fairly intuitive. Okay, we have quite a few of the participants that are joining in. We'll leave you to another 20 seconds to see if there's some more of you that want to join. The questions are easy and just a little bit of fun. We will see who ends up on top. We actually haven't decided on a prize, but maybe we can come up with something on the spot, Nils. What should we do? Give them a free chauffeur pickup from Bangkok to our hotel in Pattaya.
Yes, free shuttle transfer.
We'll give them a VIP pickup in a nice fancy car with either Nils and me coming personally to receive you. I don't know about that, but everything else, yes.
I don't think they would want us to receive them.
Okay. Last 10 seconds to see if there are any more that wants to join in. We already have about 15 or 20 in. And 5 more seconds. So you will have questions that will pop up on your screen, and when they do, speed is important. The faster you answer, the more points that you will generate. So if the questions feel too easy, make sure you are answering them quick. That will give you a higher point. Okay, I think that should pretty much be it. I see Nils has joined. I don't know why he wants to play, but looks like he wants to be picked up as well. All right, the first question is just a warm-up. It's a fairly easy one to try and tickle you guys and see if you guys have figured out the dynamics of how to go about playing. So just to test your reflexes and making sure that you click on the right button. Okay. This is just a warm-up question. Let's see if you guys can get it going. You have about 15 seconds for each question, and the faster you answer, the more points you get. All right. Great. Okay. Do we have the points showing up? Are there no points for the first one? All right. Which year was X2 founded? This is tricky. All right. Let's see who has this one going correctly and also who can answer it quickly. Another 5 seconds. Wow, about 20 of you got that right. Nice. Alberto, nice start. Okay, let's keep going. What's the global reach of X2 in terms of member countries? How many countries are we represented in? This is... I don't know if I know this. Should we know this? Okay. Oh, we have a change on the leaderboard. Jiraj is up to first place now, and Jürgen is in number 2. Okay, let's move on. How many members does X2 have? Are you counting on screen from the picture? I don't know if that would do it. Our website has the correct number, but not enough time. 11 of you actually got that right. Nice. Someone's paying attention. Chippy up in first place and Emil up to second. Nice. Let's move on. How many verticals does X2 have? It's a trick question as we have just added one recent new vertical in X2 events. Nils, you can take over the rest of the questions. I'd be happy for you to be MC. Okay. Chippy's still in first place.
All right, which one of the following is the newest addition to the X2 family of specialized networks? Validators, event movers, cold chain.
All right, 20 of you. Chippy still in the lead. What is Chippy doing different?
Paying attention. How many X2 annual conferences have been held to date? Now that one is difficult. It's a tight race up there, that's for sure.
Okay, who is G? Mr. G or Miss G, you may want to type your name out on the chat screen so we can identify you correctly.
When will
Would love to
the
give you a shout out.
2027 X2 conference be held? Well done, 18. Not bad.
Oh, wow, nice. Rennie has now jumped up to first place.
Last question, double the points. Which of these topics was not discussed during the panel discussion today? Should be easy, actually, right?
That was an easy question for double the points. Yes, I thought as much. Nice. Okay, final standings in number 3, Triple X. Second place, we have Emil. And to take it away, we are going to pick up
Rennie.
Rennie. Nice, congratulations, Rennie. Well done.
Thank you. Can't wait to see you guys all in Pattaya.
Okay, lovely.
This is Nanda Kumar from Aerotimes Global Forwarding India. So
okay, lovely.
I'd like to thank Suresh Dadar in supporting us for our UK shipments.
Oh, nice.
Like,
I didn't see Suresh on the call today.
Yes,
but happy to have
Suresh
you
has
share it.
given
Go ahead.
rates to us, which helped us to secure the other business actually. So unfortunately, that particular shipment we could not win, but he has actually helped us. So hope to have regular shipments from UK with Suresh.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, thank you for taking the time to acknowledge your partner and saying hello. I actually see Suresh now on the call. Wow. Suresh, unmute yourself and come in and say hello. The call would be incomplete without your hello. Go ahead.
Hello everyone, how are you? Sorry, I joined a bit late. Nandkumar, thank you very much for those lovely words. It's always great to hear fantastic feedback.
Thank you.
I would just like to say once again, as I normally do, thank you to the X2 community, Melvin Nins, Melvin Nils, Christian, all the team, Bhavna, Jan. You're all absolutely amazing. You're by far our strongest and very best network. Love you guys.
Thank you.
You set the standard for everyone else. The team are so responsive. What more can I say? I can say loads of thank yous to everyone. We've made some fantastic partners and friends. Have met people all over the world, not just during conferences, but on holidays. So relationships go on, and you become best friends with some of these people.
Yeah.
I can tell so many stories after 5 years I've been representing Woodlands at X2, and everything has been a joy. So thank you very much. Love you guys.
Wow, appreciate the shout out as always, Suresh. You're a fantastic addition to the community and a true ambassador. So we could not do it without your support. Appreciate it all. Cool. Anybody else that wants to come in and say thank you or just wants to has a question? I know Nils is going away. It's way past his bedtime, so we're going to let him go. But okay, great. If there's no more questions, Shirley, are you trying to say something? I see your hand up, but your camera is off.
I have failed to connect it on my side. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm called Shirley. I think I should be the only person from Uganda, or if not Africa.
I've actually been to Kampala, so lovely country. Go ahead.
Sure. Interesting. So I'm from Focus Africa. We are a clearing and forwarding firm. I'm here representing Mr. Dilip Bandari. Yeah, and it was a great presentation. Andrea has shared with us the information on joining the network, and we'll surely get back to her so that we are able to join this network. I'm sure it will be an add-on to our global scale of networks.
Well, thank you for joining, and happy to see that you've got everything you need. But if there's anything more, I'm also personally available to answer any of your questions, and looking forward to seeing you in Pattaya next year. All right, we have Marcus from Cross. Are you on the call? Go ahead, Marcus.
Yes, I'm here. Hello, thank you for calling me in. Thanks to everyone. I need to thank everyone on this awesome meeting today and all the attendees. You make really the relation what it is. And I mean, it has been said, this is not only about freight forwarding, this is about building a network and building friends. Thanks to everyone.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. I see Mohammed Wasim, your hand is up. Unmute yourself and come in.
Hello, everyone. Nice to hear from you. We are from Pakistan Cargo. It's one of the leading freight forwarding company in Pakistan. We have offices all over the world and all in Pakistan, and we are very good in air freight and sea freight. I'm really happy to join the X2 community and try to learn more. I'm very new in this community, so this is my colleague. After Zafar, we work together, and we will like to work with you, hopefully in the future, inshallah.
Actually, Mr. Umer was supposed to join this our meeting, but due to some urgency and one of our director passed away in this morning. That's why he was all busy in there. And we Pakistan Cargo Services working in the Pakistan as freight forwarder from last 40 years. And our specialty is WG cargo, air freight, sea freight, custom clearance, bonded cargo. So we all cover these areas. And we are IATA from last 32 years, approximately. Yes, so really we were seeking a network where we can get the agent globally by which we can get the time-sensitive shipment to handle. Because we have very much shipment, time-sensitive shipment from the airline as well. So this is the really good chance for us to connect with the X2 community and share our inquiry with them. And we look forward for better future. Services.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you so much first for joining X2. And we're always happy to have a member with 40 plus years in the industry. So looking forward to creating synergies. Also, my heartfelt condolences on the loss of the director of your company.
Yes.
I'm sure these are hard times, and so prayers and strength to everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Xavier.
All right.
Nice
Anyone
meeting you.
else? Nice meeting you as well. Anybody else that wants to say something quickly? Okay. I don't see any more hands or anyone else. Great. Then that pretty much wraps up proceedings for today. Thank you all for joining, and I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Take care and bye.